Finally, this game came out. My name is JuniorAlexanderLeiva, aka Mr. Awesome, and I'm joined by one of the Game Hoarders hosts, Jonathan.
Thanks for having me on. And now that we have our hands on this game, we can surely say that we truly love this game despite its changes and flaws. Here are 10 reasons we love Final Fantasy 15.
Number 1. The very high quality cutscenes. Final Fantasy has this surprisingly good trope of having high quality cutscenes that puts the console's limitations to the test, and it makes you believe that you're watching a full-fledged movie, when in reality, it's just a game. Makes you wonder how much more advanced game cutscenes can look in the future.
Number 2. The beautiful, huge open world. The huge open world is as beautiful as it can get. Final Fantasy 15 has one big open world for you to explore. There's tons of items to collect and dungeons to conquer. It may seem empty at first, but there is always something to do, like gather ingredients for Ignis, hunting monsters for money, find rare treasure, and everyone's favorite, riding chocobos. The world is so big with many beautiful landscapes that Prompto, as annoying as he may be, will ask to stop for a while to take pictures to add to your collection throughout the journey. He's your own personal tourist to remind you that you can't take this game's overworld for granted.
Number 3. The longest hype train ever. A game that took 10 years to finally go out on shelves for people to enjoy. It went through many changes since its first debut in 2006. Do you know how long people waited for this game? 10 freaking years! 10! Luckily though, I found out about this game last month. And now, I'm happy to see that people are thoroughly enjoying this after such a long time of waiting.
Number 4. Fans and first-timers. This game is for both old and new to the Final Fantasy series. I get it. Not everyone enjoys turn-based RPG. Growing up as a child, I was pretty much the only person playing Final Fantasy. Turn-based RPG is not for everyone. This game allows players to change their playing style from its somewhat hack and slash RPG style. In wait mode, time stops when the character is still. That means you have time to plan your moves and scope the environment for vantage points and weaknesses. It's a way of sticking with the new format while providing Final Fantasy veterans a new way of playing.
Number 5. Warp Strike. I love Warp Strike because it has a very strategic element to it, and it's a core mechanic to the combat system. In essence, it saves Noctis by taking him out of the battle to either regenerate some health and think of a new strategy, and it's something new, not only to me, but to the franchise in general.
Number 6. Memorable characters. Characters in this game are way more memorable than many games I have played. One of the things that I hate about games is that character development can sometimes go right out the window. A game shouldn't have characters in it for the sake of being there. Give me a backstory, give me emotions, say a funny joke or two for fuck's sake. I can't tell you how many times I've played a game only to look at a character and complain about how much I don't care about him or her. Final Fantasy 15 immediately has me drawn to the main characters because there is a backstory to everyone. Ignis plays the role of Noctis' caretaker, cooking and cleaning after the spoiled ass, and he's been doing it for many years. Gladio is his personal trainer as well as his shield, protecting him from any danger no matter the cost. Prompto was his friend from school, but he plays a much larger role than that. If you want to learn more about these characters, there's a short anime series that Square Enix made and it's free to watch on YouTube.
Number 7. The Flame Roasted Toast. What? Did Ignis really call burnt fucking toast Flame Roasted Toast? I had a good laugh when I first saw this, but this is fucking ridiculous.
Whoa. Why is your number 7 typically short? Let's lengthen this for you. Ignis plays the role of your personal chef. However, his cooking does serve more than just delicious meals for Noctis' rich belly. Ignis has the power to give his partners great strength stats with the power of cooking. Getting ready for a boss battle? Have Ignis cook you up a hot meal to get your health, attack, defense, and stat immunity up. See guys, it does pay to learn how to cook once in a while. Number 8. The power of friendship. This game uses the power of friendship without constantly telling us. Hear me out for a second. How many times have you watched a movie or anime or played a game and heard the common phrase, "As long as I have my friends, nothing is impossible," or something along those lines? Final Fantasy 15 takes that idea but doesn't constantly remind you by saying it over and over. They like to keep it real. Ignis, Prompto, and Gladio are not just Noctis' friends. They are also his bodyguards and caretakers. They are friends regardless if you understand it or not. But they will show you the connection that they share instead of just telling you. You can train with them together. They make jokes one after another. They poke fun of one another, and even have teamwork throughout their battles, showing their friendship with each other. We all have those friends that are down to do anything. That is what these guys are.
Number 9. Unrealistic body features. Again, this is a common Final Fantasy trope where all the characters' bodies are so unrealistic. And to keep this short and sweet, look at Cindy. She's a mechanic. Mechanics do not dress like this! Mechanics, I know, have blue jumpsuits and have grease everywhere. I don't see grease everywhere on her. Another example is Regis. He's supposed to be very old. But look at him!
And number 10, the skills and techniques you learn in this game. It can be easily accessed and understood. There's not many skills and abilities to learn, but it is just enough to get through the game without problems. Not to mention the normal mode versus wait mode for characters changing up in tactics.
And with that, thank you for watching this video. I'm Mr. Awesome.
And I'm Jonathan, and don't forget to comment what 10 reasons you love about Final Fantasy 15 down below. Like this video,
and tell us what topic you want us to do in the future. And most importantly, subscribe.
and check out the Game Hoarders here on YouTube.